What's up on NyVo? We got 4 Hi-Fi Man headphones here today, starting with the Hi-Fi Man Ananda, the Arya Organic, the Ananda Nano, and the He-1000v1. So the 2 on the black stand are newer headphones, and these 2 on the outside are older ones that we're going to use for reference. So Arya Organic, what do I think about it? I'm probably keeping it. I think so. And the Ananda Nano I'm going to return. I did not like it. Not that it's a bad headphone, it's just that at this point I need something that kind of impresses me to keep it. And that one does not. So the He-1000v1 is the best headphone here still. And I'm actually selling it. Why would I do that if I have, if they're the same price and this is better, why would I sell this? I'll get into that in a second. The Ananda Nano versus the Ananda, I actually like the original Ananda better. And why is that? When this one has more detail and better tonality, I personally like the stage type of the original Ananda where it goes in front of your head. Like I don't know if you've watched my channel, then you know this by now. I like things that sound like they're in front of me. In arching position, and the only one that does that here is the original Ananda. The He-1000 kind of goes in an oval shape around your head, which it's not bad, but it could be better. And the Arya Organic is more like the XS kind of, where it's kind of going through your head a little bit and out, but not a very big stage. The Arya V1 is probably one of my favorite egg-shaped staging headphones, but it requires a very, high-end amp to get that stage effect. On a cheaper amp, the Arya V1 does not really stage that much. Even on some decently high-end stuff, it doesn't stage much. It has to be something pretty powerful. The Ananda Nano, it's an okay headphone, and it's not a bad headphone. It's just that it's not doing anything to impress me, like I said, and I have quite a bit of experience at this point, so it's not that it's bad. I do like it. It's around the same level as XS. I don't know which one I like more. I don't have an XS here anymore, so I didn't compare them side by side, but I think I like the extra bass that XS has. Makes it more fun to me, which is more exciting, but you can see I don't have XS here anymore because these are better, the Arya Organic and the He-1000v1. So there's no point to keep the XS for me, but obviously, like I said in my XS video, it's one of my highest recommended headphones because of its price to performance. It's pretty good, especially since they dropped the price a little bit. So I still recommend the XS and Ananda Nano, sure, but I think it's a little bit more amp picky than the XS. I don't know. They both run pretty decently on the Apple dongle, but I don't know. I think I'd rather have the XS personally. So yeah, why am I keeping the Arya Organic and getting rid of the V1? It has to do with V1 being actually, in a sense, kind of too good. So what I want with these headphones, me personally, what I'm looking for is something that I can just kind of use in the background. So He-1000v1, it requires more mental attention than the Arya Organic, and that's the reason why. So when I'm listening to the He-1000v1, it causes me to focus in on little details in the track, like what is this drum doing, what just happened there. I'm more breaking down the track, and my brain has to shift into a mode where it's really analyzing the track, which I don't really want. I'm looking for something that's more brain dead. I just want to listen in the background more, personally. And so when I'm working, I would rather have the Arya Organic. The treble is a little bit more rolled off and not quite as detailed, and that just little small difference allows me to just kind of listen to music in the background. And it's one of those headphones that really kind of makes you want to enjoy the music more than, I don't know, I guess that's a weird thing to say, but I can just not think about the music. I'm just like listening to the track, if that makes any sense. And HE-1000, as far as bass goes, let's break that down. So the Ananda, the original Ananda, has the most muddy bass. The Ananda Nano is a little bit better. The Arya Organic gets quite a bit better, and the HE-1000v1, depending on the amp it's on, if you got it on the right amp, the bass is one of my favorites of all headphones. It gets really good. The only other headphone, so if you're listening to like rap, you can get away with like a Fostex TH909. The bass on that is like more fun and more like geared to rap music, and the detail is quite a bit less, so it's more of a fun headphone. And this is like the HE-1000v1 is more like I guess impressive in a way, because you're getting the detail of the bass too, but compared to other high-end cans, the HE-1000v1, like let's say Sesfara has more detail in the bass for sure. It even stages left to right in the bass, but it doesn't hit as hard. Like this will shake your face quite a bit. So if you're listening pretty loud, that's pretty much why I'm probably going to keep Arya Organic, and I'm already planning to sell HE-1000v1. I'm going to miss this headphone for sure. It's one of those headphones that I probably shouldn't sell, but I think more people should get the chance to hear it anyway. I think for recommendations of the egg-shaped hi-fi mans, I recommend a lot of them actually. The ones I don't recommend off the top of my head, HE-1000v2 I don't like. HE-1000 Stealth, the tonality is a little bit too bad even for me, even though there's more detail than this headphone. Arya V2 I don't like. The stage is it's weird. It's like at eye level for me instead of at ear level, and that throws me off. And the treble is a little bit too much, a little too shouty. I haven't heard the Arya Stealth, so I don't know. What else do I not like? That's all I can think of right now. But so if you're gonna get one, the ones I do kind of recommend, it could be Exis, could be Ananda, maybe Ananda Nano if you have a decent amp. I like the Arya Organic, and I like the Arya V1, and I like the HE-1000v1. And I imagine HE-1000 SE could be really good on something like a high-end tube amp, but still missing bass. So I don't know. I think that you might as well just start looking at Sesfara, in my opinion. What else do I want to say? I think that's it for now. I'll record another video, probably using the same backdrop. All right, see you guys.